golden color. So I'm using this is a breaded pork chops. I'm not like Auntie Pauline. I know what I'm doing, but sometimes I do not know how to teach or talk. But I'm going to show you. So this is one of the pork chops, guys. You see it? It's breaded. Okay. And I'm going to put it right here. That's fine. Go to the next one. Good morning, everyone. This is Marlon Chung, and I'm here with Miss Diane.
Hi, everybody.
We're heading to the supermarket in Poughkeepsie. Never been through this in my life. You feel like me ride one bull. Guys, look at the jelly. Nice. Hi, good evening, everybody. It's Marlon J.A. Chinese Boy, and I decided to go ahead and show you guys how I cook my pork chops, right? So, first thing, I'm going to show you my pork chops. I bought there's 3, 4, 5 pork chops. There's only 4 of us in the house, but I'm going to make an extra one just in case and send it to somebody else. So the first thing I'm going to do, guys, is to wash my pork chops off, season them, and I'm going to show you as I go along with my pork chops. So I'm just going to wash my pork chops first, and then I'm going to show you how I season it afterwards, all right? Okay. So, okay, guys, this is a pork loin center cut, and that's what I like. I like to use that part because I think it has more flavor to it, right? That's a pork loin center cut, right? And it has a little bone right here and right here. Okay, I leave on the little fat and everything because that burns off. It tastes good with the fat and things. So I'm going to continue washing this, and then let it dry off, and then I'll season them up, and I'm going to show you all of that. All right, and I'm going to just put them in here. 1 second. You can come over here and show the pork chops. Pop close. There you go. Do you see it? So, sorry, that's the pork chops. So just watch what I'm going to be doing in there. I'm just going to season them for a little bit with a little black pepper. I'm going to show you both sides in the meantime. Hold on. A little paprika. Okay. And I'm going to just throw a little chicken seasoning on there too. And then rub them in. So pork does suck up a lot of salt. So we're going to just throw a little bit more into it. Okay, step back from me now, Pops. And I'm going to do the same thing as with the other 2. Right? I'm going to just throw a little paprika. I turn them over and just do the same thing on all sides. Okay, look at black pepper. A little of the seasoning. Okay. And it does need a little salt, guys. So I'm going to just throw a little bit of salt all over the bottom one on the top part. And then I'm going to rub it in. Okay, that's all the salt. I don't want no more salt than that. Okay. So I'm going to rub it in for a little bit. Okay. So now what I'm going to do now is throw my onion. I have the onion sliced already, guys. I like the red onions for some reason. I just put it all over. Okay. And then I'm just going to cut up a little garlic here. You can make it a little thick. You don't have to make it too thin with the garlic because I'm going to show you what I'm going to be doing with the garlic later on. Okay. Wash my hands. I'm going to just wash my hands a little bit. I'm going to make this go, some of the onions go at the bottom, all over the pork chops. Right? So I'm going to, let me wash my hands 1 second. Salt, paprika, black pepper, chicken thing there. And I'm going to show you. I do like the little chopped garlic into it. But I'm going to put that in later on. I'm going to show you what I do with the chopped garlic later on. And that's it. I'm going to cover it up for a little while. I'm going to put a little scotchy inside of there as well. Now, this scotchy bad. So I don't want to put too much into it because it's very hot. Right? I'm just going to make it salt, into here. So again, guys, the only thing I use in here to make it season up for a little while is the chicken seasoning, the paprika, salt, black pepper. That's the only thing I use in here. Garlic, fresh garlic, onion, and scotchy pepper. That is all I use so far in here. All right? And then later on, I'll show you what I'm going to be doing next. So that's going to saute. I'm going to put it down for about a good 25 minutes, half an hour, and make it soak into the meat. And then I'll show you. And I'm going to put on some water for some mashed potato. So I'll catch you right back, all right? Guys, I'm back. Okay, I'm going to crack 2 eggs. Into the eggs. I like a little black pepper into the eggs. Okay. And then I'm going to use some breadcrumbs. And in my breadcrumbs, I like to use a little Parmesan cheese. So can you see it? I love the Parmesan cheese into it. It tastes really good. And in the meantime, guys, I turn on the stove and I put a little oil into the pot here. I'm going to show you what I'll be doing in a short while. Let that get hot a little bit. Let me mix this up a little bit. Okay, so hot, pot still getting hot. We don't want it too hot now, so I'm going to start it. Now this is a soak for a little while, right? I'm going to go down with the camera for me, Pops. I'm dipping the pork chops into here. Okay. And then this is what I do. I let it suck up into the breadcrumbs. And what I'm trying to do is just a little bit is giving the pork chop a little um, golden color. So I'm using this is a breaded pork chops. I'm not like Auntie Pauline. I know what I'm doing, but sometimes I do not know how to teach or talk. But I'm going to show you. So this is one of the pork chops, guys. You see it? It's breaded. Okay. And I'm going to put it right here. That's fine. Go to the next one. Okay. I don't put the stove on high because I don't want it to burn. I just wanted to get a golden color, guys. So there's only 3 going hole into each in this pot each time. Okay. You just go around to the side right here and add the breadcrumbs. So that's why I said not too much cheese because excuse me, not too much salt because the cheese is also into the breadcrumbs. And we had put a little bit of salt into it and a little bit of the chicken seasoning, and that's more than enough. Okay, that's all ready to go. I'm just going to wash my hands, and I'm going to show it to you in a second. Okay, guys, I'm going to take a look if it wants to turn because I only want it to have a golden color. Can you see it? Just a golden color. Yes. This is what I like. That's a golden color. That's all we're looking for a golden color. You all see it? That's a golden color, guys. All right, that go for a couple more minutes and so all right, we'll be right back. Okay, guys, so what I do now next is I have a foil paper here and I'm going to use a little olive oil and the spray on it. And what I do, I like to put a little bit of onion on the bottom and I like a little piece of garlic. And then I'm going to take out one and I'm going to show you as we go along. So the golden color, just put him right on top here. And I put let me turn the stove down a little bit of onion on top again. One little piece of garlic. I like to throw the other garlic in there, but I'm not going to use the other garlic in there. Now what I do is now here is just to wrap them up nice. I went ahead and turned on the oven at 450 because this pork chops is about an inch, maybe an inch thick or an inch and a half. So I'm going to go do the other ones. This, oops. I'm going to take it so quick because I don't want them to burn. I'm going to slide off the other thing since I'm doing them one by one. See, this one is burning already. A little burn. So what I'm going to do is just take this off a little bit and pull this off a little bit. All right, let me spray this one here. Same time. Okay. I'm just going to rest this one right over in here now. All right. Thank you. All right. So what I'm going to do is put some onion on top here. How much pork chop we have left? Just one more to be done. Put this on the bottom. Put some on top. All right, we have one more pork chop, so that is it. Actually, two more pork chops, so that's fine. So there you go, guys. I have garlic. Get a little more piece of garlic for that. Okay. And then seal him up. Tight, tight, tight. Okay. And seal him up. Tight, tight, tight. And I'm going to repeat, up to me. I'm going to repeat this 2 more times because I have 2 more pork chops. So I'm just going to fry them, do them up, and then I'm going to show you what's next. All right, be right back again. Okay, guys, so I have the other pork chops. We did 3 already, and we're going to do the other 2. So I have the oven on at 450, and I normally put the pork chops without opening the oven at all. You know, you could do it for like 45 minutes to 50 minutes, and this pork chop should be falling right off of the bone. Okay, that's one. Wow, enough, right enough of the breadcrumbs, eh? Isn't that nice? Mm-hmm. Right amount of breadcrumbs. Don't need no more than that. You don't want the pepper going in there yet, into the oil. So the egg observe the breadcrumb, and this will go right in here. That's it. All right, step. Just wash my hands. Okay, guys, I'm turning this one here. And when you finish it with this oil, guys, you throw this oil away because it won't be good oil after that. Actually, you can make the gravy with it, you know, the oil. Let's give that pork thing, yeah. So I just flip it, guys. And then we have just 2 more to go. And then let me show you what I will be doing. I'm putting it into this pan here. And I'm going to put it in the oven for about 50 minutes on 45. Okay? Now that, yeah, the camera is over here in the meantime. All right. So that gives that about another minute or 2 to get a golden color. So all I'm doing is get the golden color, guys. All right. So I guess that's it. It should be done. I'm going to turn off the stove. And I'm going to put them in here. I already put the garlic and onions here into the foil paper. Right here, Pops. Right here, yeah. Okay, thank you. Pops is behind the camera today, so we have to take it easy with Pops today. Right. Let me turn this thing off of the oven. And then I already sprayed this and put some onions. I'm going to put the leftover into here. I like to just put it on top, guys. Some on the bottom, some on top. Garlic on each one of them. And the pepper bad. Me nah lie. The pepper smells so good, guys. If you could be here, just to smell the scotchy from the garden. Right? So that's finished. Just gonna cover them up like this. You can set back a little bit for me, Pops. Go back a little bit and get the head, everything. Okay. Thank you. So here's one more. Just make sure it's sealed tight, because when you open this up after 50 minutes later, it's going to have some juice. That's why I bend everything up. And that same juice I'm going to make some gravy out of. Okay, so that's all set. And it's time to put them in the oven. And the oven is on 450. Push him in. I'm not opening this oven again until 50 minutes time from now. All right, so stay tuned, and I'm going to start with the potatoes, because I'm going to do some mashed potatoes. Okay, guys, now I'm going to put the potatoes in to boil and so like that. I am so tired, but I'm doing this video for you guys. What? Guys, I'm going to put the potatoes in right now. Let them go and boil. I cut them in half already, and I put a little water in the salt. When you put the water in the salt, it makes the water boil up faster. Guys, I said water in the salt. Salt into the water. Excuse me. Mom is not having mashed potatoes, so this is going to be just like for Walter and I, really. Pops might have a little bit of mashed potato, but they're going to have most likely salad as we go. All right, I'm going to put a little garlic. I love a little garlic into my water boiling. All right, so this is a chopped garlic, guys. So when I strain off the water, I'll catch back some of this garlic. I love the garlic into there. And that's it. Let it cover down and boil for a little while. And pork chops in the oven and so like that. So hopefully you guys enjoy this and try it. Just try it. You know, try this video. I love my pork chops, as I said. Just give it a try and let me know. We'll be right back again. Okay, guys, I already drained the potato. It's boiled. I'm going to throw it in here. And then the chopped garlic now is where I put. I love the garlic taste into it, but not too much garlic, because you don't want it too much, you know? I'm going to throw the garlic in here. I'm going to just get some of the juice and throw it all over. And then I'm going to take some butter now and throw inside here all over. That should be enough. Let's just check this. And crush him. Come on, show this for me, Pops. Come closer for me and show this. Go down. You can see it? So that's how the garlic. We're crushing up the garlic in there with the butter. And then I use a fork. Now the butter has salt in there. You can step back a little bit, Pops. The butter has salt in there already. I want to try a little bit more butter in there. I'll have more garlic taste into it. So I'm just going to try to get the juice, guys. I love garlic. Garlic is very good. Get another fork. Just a little bit more butter. Okay. Now the pork chops is inside, and I'll be taking it out in a short while. I'm going to show it to you. And I'm going to use the same juice with the pork chops to help make some gravy. All right, and so that's, whoops, that's my mashed potato. All right, can you see my mashed potato? Okay. Some people throw milk in there, I don't. All right, cut from my Pops. I'm going to take out the pork chops now. I want you to see the pork chops, guys. Let's take a look at the pork chops. All right, let's put it on the plate. It's hot, very hot, guys, so you have to be careful. And let's see what the pork chops look like. Now, there's a lot of juice in there, so you have to be careful of the juice. Look at that, guys. Look how beautiful that looks. See how nice that looks? Okay. Come on, come close and show the pork chops for me. See how beautiful it is, the golden color? And that juice I'm going to use to make that gravy. See, look at that. And this now is what I put back into here. The onion, the garlic comes right back into here with the juice. All right, that's one. Guys, be careful. It's very hot when you're doing it. You can step back. Keep your hands up a little bit. That's fine. Stay right there. All right. Oh, look at that, man. See how beautiful that looks, guys? That's a golden color. Look, it's right off of the bone. It's coming already. There you go. So an inch, inch and a half, the pork chops at 450 at 50 minutes. I do not open that oven one more time after that. You don't have to turn it or nothing, guys. Ooh, wow. Oops, wrong thing. Wow, look how beautiful that looks, guys. Isn't that pretty? You see the golden color? Let me turn off the oven now before I forget. Okay. Wow. Oh, you smell this one with the scotchy because it has a lot of scotchy. You can smell the scotch on it on this one. Whoa. There you go. And more juice. Last one, guys. Whoops, I keep on doing that, right? Turn it into mashed potato instead. Okay, guys, so Mom and Pop's not going to eat right now, but Walter is here and I. So we're just going to put one pork chop for Walter. Nice golden color pork chops. And one pork chops for me. All right, so I'm going to bring this over. We have the mashed potato at the table. And guys, so that is it. I just have the gravy coming up soon. It's coming out. And remember, as I said, the pork chops, 1 inch, 1.5 inch thick. The oven, set the oven at 450 and 50 minutes inside there. Do not turn it, nothing at all. 50 minutes, it's perfect. You're going to see it cuts off the bone. So I'm going to get some gravy and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, turn the stove off. The gravy is ready. I add a little water and more thicken to thicken it. Okay, and that's it. Put it over here, and we're good to go. So Walter is now here. Walter is washing, recording, and the big one is yours. Okay, guys. So, guys, that's the end of the video. I will not be taking off my hat because I have a hat head. But I'm going to show you the gravy. Here's the gravy. Really nice. And then I'm just going to take a little bit of mashed potato and save some for somebody else. I like to make the little hole in the middle. My mashed potato. And then I throw the gravy right in the middle. I don't put the gravy on the pork chops because I want to taste the pork chops. Right, so guys, I'm going to say my grace, but I want Walter to be in the grace as well. So, all right. Amen. Okay, I see you guys. Please like, share, subscribe. Try this pork chops and tell me what you think about it. All right, guys, so here's the pork chops. I want to show it. Look here. Look there. Look there, guys. It's right off the bone. Right off the bone. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay. Thank you again.